Paulie Popcorn, do you rent or do you buy? He's the guy that will tell you why. Paulie Popcorn at the movies. Hey, that's me. Hello, my fellow Filmigos, it's me, Paulie Popcorn, here with Filmigos.com. The World's End is directed by Edgar Wright and stars Simon Pegg and Nick Frost as they team up for the third installment of the Cornetto Trilogy. And basically the other movies include Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead. And the only thing that really ties these three movies together is Cornetto ice cream, and that's why they call it a trilogy. So Simon Pegg recruits his old friends from high school to try to complete the Miracle Mile, which is basically 12 bars in this little town that they all grew up in. And back in the day, they tried to complete it, but instead, all this debauchery and fun and excitement happened, and they just never really completed it. So he tries to get them back together to see if they can finally finish it. But it turns out their old town is not what it used to be. Now it's inhabited by alien robots. So as they go through each bar and get a little more drunk, they start to figure out what really is happening and what is going on and what they have to do. And throughout the night, they basically stir up some emotions that happened in the past, and they do what they can to resolve it. But as the night goes on, it gets crazier and crazier and crazier, all because of a couple glasses of beer. So this is a sci-fi comedy, and it's got some pretty usual sci-fi elements. It's got, exploding robots. It's got, a couple lasers, some cool light shows. Other than that, that's pretty much it. The pretty standard stuff. We're not talking Avatar here. Well, out of the three, I think this is probably the weakest of the three. Not saying that it's a bad movie or anything. I just think Simon Pegg's character is just a little more difficult to relate to than all his other characters in the other movies that he's been in. So what do I give it? I give it a rent. And as always, I'm Paulie Popcorn with Filmigos.com, because friends don't let friends pay movie prices for rentals. So go to Filmigos.com and rate what you think of this movie. Do you think it's theater, rent, or avoid? And be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and of course, subscribe to us on YouTube, because you can't get enough of Paulie Popcorn.